So whoever comments on this video first, again, we're gonna do the same thing. Next video, we're gonna address it first thing. First comment gets a shout out. Gets a shout out like we just did, and we get to talk about it in the next video. It's Friday. You know what that means?
It's Wheelin and Dealin time!
Wheelin and Dealin. You know, Luke Harper, every single day on Twitter, he has that. It's Monday. You know what that means? And he doesn't say nothing. Then Tuesday comes around. It's Tuesday. You know what that means? So, G-Money, it's Friday. You know what that means?
I get to do the intro today? Today I get to do it.
Yeah.
En français, baby.
Oh, I'm excited. Here we
En
go.
français for the face of America. Big shout out, baby.
Here we go.
Bienvenue tout le monde!
Welcome everybody to another episode of Wheelin and Dealin. My name is Ed the Mountie Mount, accompanied by G-Money.
This guy. Tabarnak, ici.
That's a lot of swearing in French for all of our American and global fans. Speaking of fans, we're catching up to 200. We have about, I think, 12 new subscribers since the last episode.
12.
Are you sweating?
Did somebody just say 12?
12? 12 days!
12 days? 12
Until
subscribers!
That's right.
Turn that around.
Welcome back, Mountie Maniacs. So, G-Money here, Ed the Mountie, Muscles Mountie.
Muscles mount.
That's right, son.
When are you ever gonna let me do the intro? I wanted to do it en bon français for everybody here on Quebec, and I was gonna throw it to you so you can do it in Punjabi for all your international fans.
I do have international. I promise. Guys, comment below. Oh, speaking of comments.
Oh, the comments.
We
the
got,
comments.
First of all, shout out to Let's Talk Wrestling. Yeah. Chris James. I don't know who was the first to comment, if it was
He's
him.
a real party animal, that guy, Chris James.
Yeah, I could tell. I could tell. He looks like Eric Rowan.
Oh, boy.
You gotta see. I gotta show it to you. Yeah. More handsome, of course. Got him and Aaron Jolly. Sorry, Aaron. Both of them commented at the same time, but only one of them asked the question.
It's true. It's true. It's
but
true.
We're a man of our words, right?
Yeah.
So, what was his question? Who do we want to see at this year's Comic-Con in Montreal? G-Money, hit him with it.
I've never been to Comic-Con. Have you
Tell
been
him,
to
G.
Comic-Con? Have you
Yes,
been to
I
Comic-Con?
have. I have met Diesel, aka Kevin Nash.
Okay, so not the fake one?
Mick Foley. Not the
Glenn
fake.
Jacobs?
Not Kane. No, sir. All right, I met him. I met Jericho. We had like a photo op with Jericho. Awesome. Maurice. We got a story for her another day. She kind of smiled at me.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, she did. It was cool. I turned red. Anyways, and then Mankind was there. Mick Foley, whatever the fuck you want to call him. Dude, love.
Wasn't he bigger than what you thought? Like
Mick Foley? Big dude.
I ran into him. I went
felt
to his
small,
comedy show
man.
one night. We stopped off for a drink, and he was walking like nobody freaking recognized him. I looked up. I was like, "Holy crap, that's Mick Foley! He's
He's
huge."
I'm sure he obviously slimmed down. He was very big back then. Probably 3 bills.
No, but I mean,
300
tall
pounds.
also, right?
Tall
Like, he
too.
was-
Yeah, I didn't expect it.
Like a
I'm not
guy
gonna lie.
he was limping down the street. He looked like he could have fucking
So-
used the lift or something. But anyway,
True. We got to answer the question. So, who do you want to see?
Who do I want to see? Being from Montreal, 1997 Survivor Series Screwjob.
I know where you're going.
Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
That's an excellent choice.
Come on.
That is
Who
an
would not want to see
excellent
Heartbreak
choice.
over here in Montreal?
That was actually my choice as well. So to answer,
And I don't just mean that for a photo op. You need to do a Q&A, and you know where that's gonna go.
a Q&A, I want to do the photo op where we're both doing the pose, the split pose. You know, where we're like that.
You know who can show you a good pose? Joey Janela.
Who's that?
Joey Janela is an independent wrestler. I had the pleasure of watching his show WrestleMania weekend.
Okay.
Joey Janela's Spring Break, best show of the weekend by
Right.
far. And
Totally
he actually fought Marty Jannetty.
Oh.
Yeah.
Speaking
So
of
a
Shawn
little bit old
Michaels,
school there, and
Shawn Michaels
he
and
came
Marty
out
Jannetty in the same segment.
full 90s with, you know, the Playboy hat and all that stuff. So
Sick.
yeah. So I'd like to see Shawn Michaels. How about you?
Oh man, I mean, you kind of took the words out of my mouth in a sense, you know. But I really would love to have the opportunity to meet Scott Hall. I really would.
All right, so not the fake Razor Ramon.
Again, not the fake one, the real
Rick,
one. I don't know.
You know, Rick something. You know, he actually trained Jinder Mahal.
Get out of that. Who? That guy?
The Maharaja.
The Maharaja?
Yeah.
Fuck. Small world.
That was Canadian, man.
Oh, that's right, because Jinder's from Calgary, right?
Jinder's from Calgary.
Excellent. So
With
yeah,
an education.
I'm gonna go with Scott Hall.
Scott Hall.
I think that would be the most interesting.
Clean Scott Hall or drunk Scott Hall?
Oh, for sure, clean. It's got to be clean. Guaranteed.
Clean.
Guaranteed. Who do you not want to see at Comic-Con?
You know the answer to this.
I do. Tell them.
Woo!
Yeah.
Nature Boy. Sorry, bud. You don't make the list on this one.
No,
There's nobody worse, in my opinion, to run into, meet at an airport, ask for an autograph than Ric Flair. I mean, here I am, WrestleMania weekend, dropping off my rental car. See the parking lot attendant at Orlando International Airport. He's like, oh man, I had Ric Flair here, and he's, you know, I asked him for an autograph, and the guy tells me that it's stipulated in his contract that he can't sign an autograph for anybody under the age of 10 years old. Really, Rick?
Are you serious?
Really, Rick? Come on. So of
Yeah.
course he's gonna come here, Comic-Con. He's gonna charge like $500 a pop because he's been divorced like 6 times. I mean, come on. Like, if anything, in this world of kayfabe, we're the ones that made you, Rick. Don't forget where you came from. Don't forget your fans. So honestly speaking, if I see Ric Flair right now on the side of the road right now, I'm not even stopping. I don't give.
Wow, that's saying something.
I don't give a rat's ass about Ric Flair.
That's saying something. Me, I don't care much for Jim Cornette. Don't care. If he was at a Comic-Con booth, I wouldn't pay to see him at all.
Jim Cornette.
Nothing.
Nobody wants
Don't
you
give a- no.
in Quebec, là.
No, not a fan. So.
Toi avec ton gros cul, là.
That's right.
No.
So some stuff happened this week, Georgie.
What happened this week?
Mr. G Money. I want to pick your brain. Titus O'Neil. $1.2 million lawsuit that WWE is filing against him, right? You know what happened?
What did he do? He got swerved, punked, whatever the hell you call it?
Exactly. And I guess his reaction, I don't know what he did. I think he put his hands on the cameraman.
Oh, Titus.
Something like that.
Don't you know to keep your hands to yourself?
I think.
See the Vince McMahon incident.
Now this. I think.
We're doing one of these.
I think. Yeah. I don't think. I'm not even kidding. I don't see this lasting I don't see this ending very well for him. I don't want to say too much
What
because.
do you want the guy to do? He was getting punked.
No, I know, but like everybody, I mean, but it's one of those things, right? What would you do if your fucking boss came up to you? Like Vince obviously signs off on this shit. What would you do if your fucking boss or somebody came up to you and tased you? Would you be okay with it? No. You'd probably fucking freak out, right?
First, the Mountie's gonna use the taser.
Exactly. You thought I'd just use that as coincidence? Hell no. So, that being said, I don't see this ending well for him. Titus, good luck, buddy. You're gonna need it.
So you mean we'll never see him on? Is he on Raw? Are we?
Yes,
We'll
with
never see him on
Apollo Crews there.
Oh yeah, the Titus brand.
Yeah, I kind of like this whole thing that they're doing a little bit.
You know where
it's
you
growing
know
on
where
me.
it's going.
It's growing on me.
That didn't happen on Raw this week, did it?
I don't.
Do you want to do a Raw recap? Did anything happen on Raw this week?
You tell me. Go for it.
Of course it didn't, because it was taped from London.
Oh, we're gonna get into a rant.
Oh, good God! Those poor
Get
fans.
ready for the G Money rant
of the week.
And it was in London.
So what does that tell you? I mean, I didn't even know Raw was taped this week, and even if I did, I wouldn't have looked at spoilers this week. Would you?
No.
I
try to still keep the element of surprise.
So even when I tuned into Raw and I saw that it was from London, I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna go on and read the spoilers. I actually want to see what's going on.
Same.
Hold on, let me turn up over here. Let me turn up. Come on.
G Money's got this. Look at that. Look at that.
Come on, game face on.
Boom.
Let me go.
Amazing.
That was
amazing talent.
That was Thurman Sparky Plunk.
It's only his second week driving, guys. Yeah. It's really good stuff right now.
You know it. So yeah, so Raw was taped. I mean,
I think you should have a wrestling gimmick.
You think I should have a wrestling gimmick?
Called the driving instructor, and have Bob Sparkplug Holly as your first student.
Thurman Sparky Plug. All right, original gimmick, the OG.
I forgot about. I thought it was just Bob Sparkplug Holly.
STP.
You get all technical on me.
Vince, he knew everything. So anyways, yeah, Raw.
Raw.
So I feel bad for these fans. who come out two nights in a row, one for Raw, one for SmackDown at the O2, and they're generally a pretty good crowd. They don't get much WWE.
Stay on the service road.
Stay on the service road. What the hell is a service road for our American friends? Our friends
not
down south.
The highway, basically. It's like the road next to the highway, the one that you can't go as fast.
the carpool.
That shit's plugged up. That shit's plugged up more than me plugging this channel.
So I mean, so what is it with Vince? What is it with the writers and this lazy ass writing? What happened on Raw this week? The thing that stood out to me is the rebranding of TJ Perkins as TJP. Like,
he's got to change that fucking entrance. Comes out and he's all like, Tab, give me a break. You're not a fucking face anymore. Change your stupid fucking entrance.
Ooh,
you look
Monty
dumb.
Doesn't like it.
You look stupid.
Monty's getting upset. And you know what happens when Monty gets upset?
12 days.
12 days.
You scratch each other's back.
So what do you think? Like, I mean, WWE, they're trying to get international. They're doing the whole gender thing. Do they really think that because it's taped that they shouldn't get any value, or that the programming shouldn't be of anything? Like nothing ever happens when Raw
it's
or
a hot.
SmackDown?
It should be a fucking good show because the crowd is always hot. I mean, a lot of these guys, they travel around WrestleMania season. You see them, right? You know,
right.
And they're the ones that like start a lot of these chants that you see now, and you know.
Generally, I think that I think that the month of May is a pretty bad month when it comes to WWE programming. Right after WrestleMania, you know, at the beginning of the season, they kind of let these feuds, you know, kind of in their introductory, or they kind of don't know what they're doing yet. You know, because you have Raw last week, you have Finn Balor, Bray Wyatt comes out, costs him the IC title, the IC title, and then, you know, if we follow that up next week with nothing, they don't even do anything on that feud.
No,
right?
I know,
so,
I don't get it.
I mean, we're not gonna get into the whole belt and it's not being on Raw. We know. The Intercontinental title is devalued at this point. You have Finn Balor and Seth Rollins come out the week before. They're like, you know what? We're gonna feud for the Intercontinental title, but we really want the WWE Universal title.
I'm hearing rumors now. I'm hearing rumors now, which even adds to your point of not making any sense rather. Since Mr. Strowman is supposed to be out 1 to 2 months, that Mr. Roman Reigns, aka Roman, is supposed to be inserted into the IC title picture against Miz. I'm like, where's this coming from?
Is that going to be for the IC title?
Exactly. So, I mean, in a way, it's okay. You're getting Roman out of the title picture.
It's a fresh feud.
But
like to see
you're putting it in... can you see him with the title?
I don't think he can put it over his vest. $50.
$50 vest, baby.
US.
So... We're in agreement, but you know what? SmackDown was pretty good.
SmackDown was good.
There were some good highlights of it.
They finally brought back the Sami Zayn backstage promo. Where
I wanted to talk about that. And you know, apparently that's his personality, right? In real life.
I've heard.
We don't know the guy, but we know a guy that knows the guy, right?
You feel like you know Sami Zayn.
You almost feel like you do, right?
Yeah.
And he was saying, sorry for the bouncing, guys. Shitty roads in Quebec. He was saying that he's a very hyper individual, and I liked seeing that backstage. I felt like that's something he can dig his teeth into, man. He can get behind that, and for weeks to come, and it'll eventually get more and more funny, you know?
Yeah.
Like how Jericho started off with the list and the pausing and the and all that stuff. Like, it has to start somewhere.
But it's got to translate into the ring, and it's got to translate into some victories. Enough with the moral victories for Sami Zayn. He needs.
Yeah, I know. He needs to get.
You put him down as much as you can. He's getting the Daniel Bryan treatment, the underdog, and all that stuff. But eventually, it's got to come full circle. You can't.
And it will though. And it will. And it's going to be like
on SmackDown.
You know. I guess he's not universally over yet. In a way he is, but he's not.
SmackDown way better than Raw, but still nothing really happened on SmackDown.
I like the Breeze Dango things they got going down right now. I like that. The Usos, man, they killed it on the mic. That was fucking hilarious, that whole segment. I don't know if that was on the fly or what. It sure as hell seemed like it was on the fly, because that was just amazing. And you know what? They should, I don't want to say trademark it, but they should do something like that. Like maybe next week, 7 days, and then they do that, and then back and forth, and 7 days, and whatever, you know?
On that twin radar of theirs?
And that helps, right? Because that's what they do. They
feel like
think the
Breezango
same.
should use that fashion faux pas on them kind of thing, because the whole Usos. That was awesome. Fashion faux pas.
Oh, it was great.
Jab at the British Bulldog. That was awesome.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. Spectacular.
It's the little things on those vignettes that are.
Well, normally I catch them. How come I don't? How come you catch them? Are you the smart one?
I guess I'm a smark.
You're the smark. I'm just the mark. The mark, Mountie Mark.
You're the mark, sporting your Hulk Hogan crucifix today.
Boom! Don't rip it off.
Andre.
Andre, what are you doing, man? We were buddies, man. Don't do this. We're good friends. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to anybody else, Andre. We're brothers. Anyways.
Good stuff, man.
And that was wrestling this week, guys. So I am Ed the Mountie Mount, accompanied by
G Money, reminding you to cash me on the outside. That's right.
You actually said it.
I did.
You actually said it. Fucking redneck G Money over here.
Oh, yeah.
Trailer trash.
West Texas rednecks.
Love it. Oh God. I hope we get some heel heat for this one, guys.
Roman style.
Roams. That's right. Hashtag Roams. Hashtag 12 days. Hashtag.
I can't do it. I can't do it with a straight face.
Oh man. 10. Okay, guys. We'll check you next week. Like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. I am the Mountie, and I always get my views. Rip 'em.